Hi, I'm Ryan. Welcome to English Learning Adventures. I want to talk about a common pronunciation problem today, and it's the W-V minimal pair distinction in English. Do you have problems saying words like wet versus vet? This is a particular problem for a lot of speakers, and they have trouble with this distinction, and they overuse one or the other of these sounds. And so you say, I have a sick dog, he needs to go to the wet. That's not right. That is vet. So let's talk about how you form these two sounds. That W sound is produced by rounding your lips together as if you're making a kissy face like this, or about to whistle, but without touching your teeth. So you push them away from your teeth and you glide the sound out. And so you get sounds like wet, wipe, wear, we, wheel, worry. Can you see how I have very rounded lips for this sound? The V sound is a particular problem for students. This one is formed by biting your bottom lip between your teeth. And so you get sounds like vet, very, visa, visit. Every one of these sounds is produced by gently biting my lip, but all of the other mouth movements and muscular movements used to make these sounds are the same, and that's why they call them a minimal pair. So over here, I'm going to list the W sounds, and over here, I'm going to list the V sounds. Wet, vet, wipe, vipe, waɪn, vaɪn, wheel, veal, wheel, veal. And so practicing these minimal pairs will give you a little bit of feeling for how you should be making these sounds, and it will prevent you from making incorrect sounds when you're speaking English. Let's practice in a sentence format. So I'm going to read these sentences, and I just want you to repeat back after me and concentrate on whether this is a V or a W sound you're making. The wet dog ran to the vet. I'd like a glass of wine from the vine. The wheel broke off the cart, but we'll eat veal tonight. If you're having problems with these, rewind and take a look at where my mouth is. See what I'm doing with my mouth and see if I'm making that rounded mouth for a whistle or if I'm making a bitten tongue sound on the V sounds. If you have problems with these, you can just practice repetitively with these ones. Just make a wah, 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 wah sound or a va, 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 va. And just use this as an exercise to kind of build your awareness of what your mouth and what your muscles are doing when you're forming these sounds. So using these sounds correctly can make a big impact in your pronunciation and how people perceive your English. You can also use ChatGPT to kind of build exercises for these ones. So you can ask it something like, please build me a paragraph with a lot of VW distinctions. I would like to practice the pronunciation of the VW sounds in English. And it should give you a very nice paragraph. And you can scale up. You can make the difficulty more or less difficult by saying things like, please make it more difficult or please make it less difficult. That will give you somewhere where you can practice these sounds and you can use these and move these ideas into your regular speaking when you're speaking in English. Thank you very much. I'm Ryan. This is English Learning Adventures. If you like what I do, please give me a like and follow. It really helps me out.